my name is Nada, and today I have a very interesting topic for you. Today we're going to learn all about millennial slangs. So these are very recent slangs that millennials and Gen Z like to use a lot. So we're going to talk about three of very common ones that I'm sure you've heard on TV, or you maybe have seen them on social media, or maybe a friend has texted one to you and you weren't entirely sure what they were talking about. Today's first word is extra. Extra. To be extra is to be overly dramatic or over the top. So it's somebody who is exaggerating the situation, kind of what happened or what's going on. So let's use extra in a sentence. Our first example is this. She celebrated her birthday for the entire month. She is so extra. So in this sentence, somebody celebrated their birthday for a very long time. And that's pretty dramatic. It's a pretty big thing. So we can call this person being extra. Our second example of the word extra is this. I went out to get hot chocolate. The mug was huge. It also had whipped cream, marshmallows, chocolate chips, and a candy bar. It was so extra. So in this sentence, the word extra was used to describe an object. So I went out and got a drink, and it was so over the top and so dramatic in the way that it was that it can be called extra. Our second word is salty. 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 To be salty is to be annoyed or upset or irritated or aggravated about something. Normally something pretty minor. So let's use salty in a sentence. I gave my sister a hot chocolate, but I didn't put whipped cream on it. She was so salty the rest of the day she wouldn't talk to me at all. So in this sentence, I didn't give my sister a hot chocolate that she wanted. So she was a little upset and annoyed, and she was a bit bitter about it for the rest of the day. Our second example of salty is this. I gave you a bite of my burger, just a bite, but you ate the whole thing. Now I'm just gonna be salty about it. So in this sentence, I offered somebody a bite of my sandwich, but they took way more than they should. So I'm gonna be a little annoyed about it, even though it was something that was pretty small. Still reason for me to be salty. Our third term is flex. Flex. To flex is to knowingly show off something. So it's when we're kind of flaunting something and exaggerating how great it is, and we really want to show everybody off. When we want to use the word flex as a noun, we can use it to describe the object that is being shown off. So let's use flex in a sentence. Our first example is going to be using flex as a noun. That Mercedes car is such a flex. So in this sentence, we're saying that the car itself is somebody's way of showing off or flaunting. Our second example of the word flex in a sentence is this. He drove himself to school every day in the new car once he got his license. He's so trying to flex. So in this sentence, we're saying that somebody was driving in a new car right away as soon as they got their license, and they're obviously trying to flaunt their new car and that they got a new license. Summary time! Alright, so today we learned 3 words. These 3 words are common amongst millennials and Gen Zs right now. Lots of people love to use them online, in text, and in lots of different situations. So our first word was extra. Extra. This again means dramatic or over the top. We're being really exaggerating the situation and what's happening. Our second word was salty. Salty. This is when somebody is being bitter or upset or really mad and annoyed about something really small. Our third word is flex. Flex. And that's when we're knowingly showing off and flaunting something. We hope that you enjoyed this lesson, and if there's any questions or any words or phrases you'd like us to cover next, please leave us a comment below. Thanks for watching. See you next time.